of your comebacks. Was tonight just maybe one of those nights for a couple of those guys?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of attrition, right? You're talking about 9 games, the last 7, a bullpen game, extra innings. Those guys, man, so much respect for the bullpen. Those guys they're getting after it, man. They're getting as extended as we're comfortable with, and listen, it's they laid it out there and they put some swings on the ball, and we hurt ourselves in the 8th, and that was kind of the story.
There's that lane for Wandy at the bottom of the lineup. Is that attrition kind of why he stayed out there for the top 2 in that lineup there?
Yeah, there's we didn't want to go Suarez more than 1 out of 5 out of 7. We justified it before the game with Adam out of 5 out of 7. Had to use Morgan kind of early. Got some everybody else was down except for Reynolds, who threw 57. 2 days off, up and down yesterday. So yeah, that's what I mean by the attrition part.
Another big swing for Gavin. What do you make kind of how he's showed up in those?
He's just a good hitter, man. Righties, lefties. Regardless of moment, he's taking good at bats, not making moments big. Just trying to put a really pretty swing on a baseball, and he's doing a great job for us.
What did you think of Hart today?
Listen, he was getting his outs efficiently. I mean, he didn't pitch count wasn't going to be an issue. Just got the big lead, big inning, and the thing is outside a little bit of the 8th we alluded to, we didn't up until that point we didn't beat ourselves. He threw strikes and he got some hits, and that was righties at the top, and then we had to go to the bullpen a little earlier than we'd have cared for, but we had to get there. So I thought he was efficient with the pitches he threw and got some outs, and they just strung together some at-bats in the 5th that ultimately chased him.
Is there an update on Michael Cain?
Nothing. Yes, I mean, in a sense of like a lot of the testing is very favorable from what we're ruling out, and they're starting to get a little more clarity, which we'll probably have for you on Friday of what that looks like. But some of the things that we wanted to make sure were in place and strong and firing appropriately, tested out very excellent, and now it's just a matter of discerning exactly what it is and what the plan is.
Does that mean he threw it?
Does not mean he threw.
Okay.
It means he was tested.
Okay.
Yeah. Another thing I think is worth mentioning, man, Xander Bogaerts. I've been intentional about, and maybe not enough with him, but put together a nice series. And by the way, we just won a series. That's a nice job. And but Bogey, man, good everywhere. Defensively, that's great. Stealing bags, 11 bags. Playing really good defense and taking good swings. So I think it needs to be recognized. We'll enjoy our day off, and we'll get ready to get back after it on Friday.
More questions? Mike?